You can hear the turbulent and rushing waters of the Snoqualmie River flowing from across businesses and homes. Drone footage shows you what this part of the Snoqualmie Valley looks like. The river crested at 59 feet, and with record rainfall, it shut down a main road, impacting several.
I've got some coworkers that live in Carnation, and they're actually stranded right now. So on 202, 203, they blocked it off, I guess, this morning or this afternoon. But he couldn't make it into work.
Monty and Steve Blazovich have lived in Snoqualmie for 34 years. They know the Snoqualmie River like the back of their hand.
It's pretty mild right now in comparison to what we've seen in past years.
They've seen the devastation floodwaters can cause.
Several years ago, there were houses that actually washed down the river from the flooding, but we haven't seen that extreme yet this year.
Here you can see how some areas are flooding quicker than others. Up close, baseball fields flooded, the water reaching several inches in some areas. And near this neighborhood, water stopped just a few feet short from the driveway. Monty says it's not just the Snoqualmie River that's flooding, but all bodies of water around the surrounding areas.
A lot of houses, barns, animals have to be moved, furniture.
Rescue crews have been busy working around the clock. The city of Snoqualmie says fire crews rescued a man trapped by floodwaters along Raining Road. The driver was okay. At the same time, they shared this photo of a car completely submerged from an overnight rescue. Here in Fall City, there are still some low water crossings. Some road closures are still in effect.
Stay off the closed roads.
Stay off the closed roads.
Stay on higher ground. Keep your kids back away from water.
Yeah, because you don't know about power lines. Also, power lines and water don't mix well.
I'm Amy Freeze. Welcome to Fox Weather's YouTube page. We have more great videos on the way, so make sure to subscribe to stay updated on all things weather.